What is up, lead generation nation? It's been a while since I did one of these lives. We are live. It is 1 o'clock in the morning here in hot and humid Philippines. I've been living here a while now. I've got my software team hard at work on a whole bunch of cool softwares we're busy building out. But I got some new toys, some new lead generation toys, and I couldn't sleep. Hence why I am up now, busy doing this live, because I had an idea. In my lead generation toolbox of new toys I had an idea to piece together 3 softwares to see if it would work. And I'm convinced it would work because each of these softwares work by themselves. But I'm convinced if you piece them together and add these into an ad campaign, they will absolutely dominate. So I'm very excited about this because whilst messing around before this live, I actually found something that it's like ridiculous how much it could improve your ads. So let's dive into that. Get this going. All right, guys. So this isn't like me just pushing software. It's honestly something that's made me quite a bit of money. So as you can see here, from using this one software, it's 53,000 generated probably in the last year and a half or so. And it is a software here called Invoicing You. So this is going to form part of a 3-step process that I've literally just come up with my head. I haven't even tested it. And while I was thinking about it and messing around with the softwares, I actually came across a very interesting feature that will kill ad campaigns, like absolutely kill, right? So step number 1, you obviously need to be offering something. So let's say you are a web designer, let's say, or even a pest control guy. So we are going to go about creating an invoice on this Invoicing You. Now, a lot of businesses struggle with just sending a link, especially the old school businesses, with regards to how do I send something that, let's say, has a timer on it that expires after a certain amount of time, or how do I send, for guys that follow me on Facebook would know I drop a lot of these things called ascending invoices or a descending invoice. So basically what an ascending invoice is something that increases with value per purchase, or a descending one is something that decreases in value. Now you can imagine how this puts blood in the water, right? If I drop, let's say I'm selling 100 hours of lead generation VA services, starting at, let's say, $50, and with each purchase it goes up another $20 and it's valued at $300. You can imagine the feeding frenzy that's going to start occurring when people start buying and see the price going up. Same, funny enough, for a descending one. It's a race to the bottom. If I start an offer at $100 and put a descending offer in, it is going to be a race to the bottom, right? So this is basically the software. It has a whole bunch of features. That's just one of the features I described that we're going to be using in this new tactic that I've just come up with. So once you've created your invoice, you're going to get this big, like this big ugly link, right? And I've actually done it for this video, full transparency, to like test it out. You're going to get this big ugly link up here. It's about a mile long. It's utterly disgusting. Any algorithm sees that, they're going to be like, hey man, this is spam. Get off our platform. We don't like you or your family or your relatives or ancestors. No one likes this link here, right? So how do we go about that? Well, that's where the new software as well that I've just got into my toolbox comes in, and that is called Link Wizard. The links to these softwares are in the description of this if you guys want to jump in and get it. I am using this tactic on this video to see if it would actually work, right? Full transparency. basically what Link Wizard does, it's a lot like, for everyone out there, it's a lot like Bitly or Cutly. It takes these ugly ass links and shortens them down into a nice little chunk size. But this is what I discovered today, and I was like, oh, dude, this was awesome. So what these things can do is that you can pixel this link, right? And I'm probably, everyone's like, dude, what does that mean? You're nerding out of me. Okay, let me get this. You can attach your Facebook pixel to this link. What does that mean? That basically means, and Google Pixel, or there was something with Google, I just ran across, I'm like, this is insane. That basically means anyone that clicks on this link can be added to retargeting on Facebook or retargeting on Google with regards to ad campaigns. Let me show you. So to clarify, we have your invoice now that you've taken and you've created a short link. As you can see here, let me actually do it now. Let me create a short and a link. So I grabbed this ugly invoicing new link. Let's say you're a web designer, you just put a big ascending invoice and you put it in Linktree, right? So you can come down here and Link Wizard, and you can edit it. So let's just say website demo, and it'll give you a link. And as you can see here, this is where it gets crazy. You can set a password on it. You can add a pixel. You can add tags. There's a whole bunch of stuff you can do, right? I think there's even a thing where you could put a timer on it. And that's when I saw, okay, this can play into the strategy that I was lying in bed, couldn't sleep, and I came up with, right? So we can add a pixel. Check all the pixels out here. I have added 0 pixels to this. As I said, I've just been going through this, but when I was messing around, I actually found, where were the pixel integrations? Manage pixels, here we go. You can add a pixel. Look at this. Look at all these pixels you can add. Anyone that does paid ads, you'll know the power. You can spray your pixel all over the interweb, and it seems, I haven't tested it, it seems that you can get some crazy reach from different sources other than Facebook. And for those of you that know ads relatively well, you'll know that retargeting ads are usually way cheaper. So if you can get people clicking on links, they are in your algo, you can be retargeting them for relatively cheap. Now you can imagine the power of this as well with regards to an email blast. You can get people into your social media channels, your advertising channels, Google channels, stuff like that. As I said, I'm going to be testing this out. I'm going to be showing like the strategies more in depth with the pay-per-click and pay-per-click pros. But carrying on. So we have our invoice set up now, and we've shortened our link. Another really cool thing about this Link Wizard, right, is that you can even block out certain geographical locations. So when you're busy setting up your link, right, you can actually edit what geographical locations you want to do. Where was it now? It was somewhere here. I'll be doing a full tutorial on all of these softwares. This is just a rough demo. As I said, I couldn't sleep and I just wanted to go. As you can see here, we've already had people clicking on the video here, and it shows you where they're from. We've had a dude from Madagascar just click. I don't know if he's watching. We've got a guy from Saudi Arabia. We got a guy on an Android that clicked and a Windows 10 that just clicked. I'm like Mark Zuckerberg right now. I'm like stalking you. We've had some dark traffic. Whoever just clicked, thanks for that dark traffic. We've had Chrome, Google bots. I don't know what that is. And aspects like that. We've even got their city here. We've got someone from Atlanta that clicked. Is this legal? Chicago. There's a Saudi Arabia dude. He's in this city. We literally have got all this data on these people that click. Oh, IP addresses. aspects like that. So they all went through to these links that are in there. So you can see now that we have gathered a lot of data on these people. And yeah, so here's a map. These are the people that have clicked. We've had 12 clicks in America and Saudi Arabia, wherever that is there. But as I was saying, sorry, I'm nerding out here. As I was saying, you can also block certain clicks from certain countries with the software, and that is why it is really cool. Because say like you get spammed a lot from a particular place, or you don't want clients in a particular place, you can actually block this link not to show in those particular locations. An IP block, right? For those of you who know what an IP block is, yeah, the Philippines, where I'm at now, gets a lot of IP blocks. I actually just had to contact one of my hosting providers the other day because they got blocked. So we have our invoicing link. We have our crazy tracking installed on our link. As you can see, I literally just got this one guy's mom's cell phone number from the links here. And now we need to go about finding a creative way to get this link out to our clients. So what would be a good way to have an invoice that has a timer on and a link that has a certain, let's say, geographical location attached to, and that? Well, the thing I came up with utilizing my new fun box is this client wisher. Now I'm busy testing this out as well, but this client wisher basically contacts your clients on Facebook when it's their birthday, and let's say you can give them an offer, you can give them a deal, you can give them something like that, and be getting them into your Facebook pixel, your Google retargeting ads, etc., etc. And that's just something I came up with. Yeah, I was lying in bed thinking, how can I combine these new lead gen tools together? And it turned out you could do this. So you'd go into, let's say, client wisher. As I said, I'll be doing a whole tutorial on each of these tools more in depth, but this is just me putting them together and realizing how powerful the one tool was. You go into client wisher, and from here, you can literally make a post on someone's wall, send them a message, and it does this automatically, right? So you can imagine, let's say you are a pest control guy even. I know we tend to get wrapped up in the digital space, but you're a pest control guy. You can be wishing guys up on Facebook in, let's say, a particular area, set the link to only work in the particular region or area you are targeting. And when you drop an offer to someone, let's say 30% off a service, they click on that, it goes through to an invoice, they can pay and go like that. So I'm trying to get these tools more into like brick and mortar, like services, businesses as well. And that's where I'm finding like most value to give people. Obviously, if you're a digital e-com store and stuff like that, getting people into your pixels, your retargeting campaigns is super valuable, right? Especially when it comes to your pay-per-click campaigns. So you could hook up, let's say, client wisher. You could be hooked. As far as I know, you can get this, hook this up to like a Facebook profile associated to your business and be wishing your clients, getting them in your Facebook pixel by them clicking on the link. But yeah, guys, that is me nerding out at 1 o'clock in the morning. I thought I would just share that with you. I see there's someone here, a Facebook user, just joined this. What is this software? I'm not sure what software you're referring to. Maybe Linktree. I mean, Link Wizard. But yeah, Link Wizard, it's insane. When I was going through the software, I was just like, wow, I can get people in my pixel. I can literally track where everyone is. Like, let me see. Just from this video, you can see who's clicked on links down below. We had 15 clicks, a guy in Bangladesh, Saudi Arabia, United States, someone, Facebook app, dark traffic, whatever that is. Pull up a map. And as I said, you can block people. But yeah, I thought I'd share this with you. As I said, I'll be doing a more in-depth tutorial on all of this. And I am super excited to see what results I can pull off this with some testing. Yeah. So guys, that's it from the Lead Generation Nation lab. As you can see, I'm back in the lab here. Got any questions, drop them down below. Please like, subscribe, do all the things, or don't. I really just want to provide you guys some value. If you're keen to learn more about pay-per-click and some cool lead gen tactics and software that I've been nerding out on lately, I'm going to be doing a tutorial on Scrapebox pretty soon, showing you how I'm going about scraping hundreds, if not thousands, of emails and blasting out emails to, let's say, very targeted people in order to market SaaS and stuff like that I'm working on. Much love, Lead Gen Nation. I'll see you soon. Cheers. Bye.